welcome to this episode of Jack's Business Talk. I just want to plug this in real quick so I have enough battery life for tonight. Perfect. All right. So in this episode, I want to talk a little bit about, hopefully some of you guys will join in here in a couple minutes, but I just want to take a minute or two to, I still don't like where the camera's at. I just want to take a minute or two to talk about the importance. Hey, Bill, how's it going? You're the first one in it, from what I can tell. But I want to talk about your importance of your W-2. So not only does it pay your bills and all that kind of stuff, and it helps you all-nighter hider. Hey, how you doing? But not only does it, pay your bills and all that stuff that you would normally think with everything that goes on, but it helps work towards your investment in your future, and it keeps you in the game. Like for me, can I say that I enjoy my W-2? The answer is flat out no. I don't. I'm not going to have the same problems as Dion or Lumberjack. I'm not high enough to have people under me where I'm worried about what happens if I end up leaving the company. In 2 weeks, they'll have a replacement for me. Just plain simple. Like, I'm being honest here. If even that, it might even be a week. And the other thing I want to talk about with that is, okay, so, I'm very easily, I'd like to know more about that all-nighter. But, yeah, so if you're easily replaceable and your work isn't fulfilling, so how do you push through it? So what I've been doing, okay, and I've been listening to several different podcasters and different audiobooks and stuff, but you have to switch the mindset from what it's doing, or how is this impacting me, to how can I serve others. Okay, so what I'm talking about is, okay, so your boss is your only supplier at this time. Okay, so how can you better serve your boss to serve the company, and just try to make the best of what you can. I know that that's not really the best and what most people don't want to hear, but when I did that and doing what I'm doing, how can I serve my fellow operators, or machine operators, what I'm talking about? How can I better serve the people on the line better? It helped me calm down instead of just being always angry at my job. It helped calm down and bring down the emotions, and just be able to just come in and do my job and go home at the end of the day, which honestly, for a factory job, is not the worst thing in the world. And with that mindset, and I'll tell you something else that really helped me out, is having different projects going on outside of your W-2 job to help move you closer to your goal. So for example, I'll use the YouTube channel, but I have this YouTube channel that I put thoughts and I write on scratch paper all throughout the night while at work, where I should be working, but taking notes for this stuff. And it helps calm me down and helps make what I'm doing more fulfilling overall as a person. I'm doing what I feel like I should be doing, which is helping people along. It's a blessing to be a blessing. Providing value is a mindset of blessing others. It works. Ask Brian Adamson. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not trying to get super religious, but that's basically where I got the idea from, is from different people talking about the Bible. Brian Adamson is a very religious person. He's kind of one of the first people I actually heard say that, which kind of got me into the mindset. So yeah, and I took that mindset and put it towards my businesses, the real estate, the YouTube, the engine shop that's now going to be shutting down here in the fall. It had a good run, 15, 20 years. Yeah. I think before it shuts down, I'll maybe do a run through, show you guys what it looks like. I'm not going to do any videos about it. I'm just not. There's not really a whole lot to show you guys, and I'm sure you guys aren't really that interested in seeing, car, racing engines run. But the landscaping business, these are all different avenues that are helping along with the overall goal to, help serve others so that you're not getting burned out feeling like you're in a jail cell in your W-2 job. And, with that being said, I still have, I don't know, it never ends up being what I say it's going to be. So let's call it 10 to 15 minutes before I have to go. So, open it up to you guys. What would you guys like to hear more about today? Being that there's not going to be such a huge delay with me using my computer, it's just straight from the phone. I'm going to take a sip of coffee first. I've been searching for a button for these lives. It's the mute button, so you guys don't hear me drinking or sneezing and stuff. I think, yeah, it's real big right there on the side. Just took me a while to figure it out. Anyway, so the other thing I was going to talk a little bit about today is, where are we at with the units? So I think I found someone. They're going to finish up the flooring. It's mostly going to be me. So by finding someone, I mean me. We got a plan. See if a buddy of mine, he helps me out from time to time, can get it started, see how bad it is, get some of the stuff moved out of the way. I think, honestly, something I'm going to do this week is I'm going to load up a lot of that stuff in there, a lot of the smaller stuff, and I'm going to take it off to Messi versus Ronaldo. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about. But yeah, so I'm going to try and get all the smaller stuff out of there, donate all the goodwill, use it as a tax write-off. And the bigger stuff, yeah, I'm glad All Nighter's here. Oh, no, I don't watch soccer. I honestly thought you were talking about two boxers or UFC fighters. But yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of that stuff. Do I know Michael Jackson? Personally, no, but I know of his music. Yeah, he's all right. I like I like quite a bit of his stuff. The I don't know why, but people when they meet me always say that I remind them of the Earth song for some reason. I don't know. I I guess maybe in the overall look. That's pretty cool, all nighter. But yeah, I don't know. I guess looking at my journey overall, maybe I don't know. I don't really understand why people say that, but different people don't even know each other. I don't know. Just weird. Who is the most famous person right now? My vote would probably be either Elon Musk or Mr. Beast. Those are like the top two that come into mind. Yeah, just because Mr. Beast has that new TV show. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the Hunger Games, honestly, coming on Amazon, and he's already one of if not the biggest, one of the biggest YouTube channels out there, and he has that new show coming on that people are going to be doing all kinds of crazy stuff for money. And Elon Musk, just because there's never a day where I don't hear him being talked about, either good or bad. But like I always hear about Tesla and the companies he does, or his rockets, or him in politics. It's really just never ending with him. So no one in India knows Elon or Mr. Beast, but everyone knows about Messi or Ronaldo. Yeah, I really don't watch much TV, honestly, either. I only saw his thing pop up as I was as like a YouTube ad that for some reason with Premiere I or Premium I was forced to watch for some reason. Oh man, you guys are getting into it between Messi and Ronaldo. I honestly don't know because I don't watch soccer. Now the person honestly for me to talk to about that would be my father-in-law. He's from Italy. He actually played soccer in like the semi pros, I guess. Well, all nighter says Ronaldo, so we'll go with that. He's heard of him. That's good enough for me. Yeah, I don't know who either of them are. I like how the money thing popped up there. Oh wait, no, those are flags. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's a bit of advice for you guys. If you buy Starbucks thermoses because for some reason your wife decides to collect them, don't get the ones with a big giant mouth on them because you spill water all over yourself every day. Yeah, so that's a bit of advice for today. I don't even want to drink from it now. I'm afraid of spilling water all over myself again on camera. But let's see what time it is. Okay, I got 5 more minutes. Hey, so this interests me. This may or may not interest you. You can tell me to shut up here in a second if it doesn't. Did you guys hear that? Sorry, I'm still wiping water off my face. Did you guys hear that? What is it? Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, and some other planet are all aligning from now until like the beginning of February. I got a new telescope and I've been dying to try it out. It tells you where to point it and stuff. So I'm going to pull it out here probably on my next day off to try and actually see it. They said you can visually see it without the telescope. It's going to be really cool. The temp all nighter. The temp is. I was just joking about this earlier. It's mid 30s. I want to say it's like 32, 35 degrees, and after we had those blistering cold days, like single digits, -5 and stuff. I know if you're listening from Canada land, you're like, oh, that's a heat wave for us. That's cold here for us us in PA. But anyway, yeah, it's 30 degrees outside. I'm wearing this fleece. It's made for like the 50s. I'm unzipping and go, boy, this is like a tropical heat wave. Feels pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, figures I get the furnace and the one flip unit fixed just as it's warming up again. I could have used that like 3 weeks prior. Yeah, that's not too bad. Well, I'm pretty excited. The weather's getting warm. I was just reminded today. that, well, at some point you guys are going to see me and Cynthia on a trip here in July, because I do the daily live streams of talks and stuff. I try not to record too many of these ahead of time. I've only done it a couple times ever. But you guys are going to get to come with us on my birthday / Christmas in July camping adventure in July. And I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to, go fishing. We're going to be right there. The campsite's going to be right there, and do fishing literally right from our camp spot. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, so it's going to be a fun trip. Get to talk to you guys about what we did that day and how it all relates to real estate, and it'll be good. Um, my birthday is the week prior to when we're going on the trip for my birthday, but I think we're going to be out there the week of the 19th, the weekend of the 19th, I think it is. So, yeah, like I said, I'm really excited about that. I caught a catfish last year. I didn't have anything to flay. It's a little guy, not real big, but I'm going to back up a little bit. Probably about yay big, you know. But had a couple nice fillets on it. I'm going to take a fillet knife, some more fishing gear, so I can actually fish more appropriately. Last year, I literally just threw everything together. I was surprised. Cynthia managed to have a fishing pole in the truck, and I had to put line on it and everything. I had no weights. I ended up finding a couple jig heads from scouring on the ground just to get a worm out there that I found pulled out of the ground at night. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm excited. That's the type of fishing I like to do, where you just throw a line out in the water, and you have other stuff going on. If the bell starts to ding on the pole, you run over, you reel in the fish, or if you don't catch anything, it doesn't matter because you're busy doing other stuff. I cooked fish in curry and roti. I also complemented this dish with tomato chutney. I'm not familiar with roti. What is that? It sounds good. I love curry. I really do love curry. Oh, the message was retracted, but I got it read in time. But yeah, I, yeah, I love curry. It's really good. I'll probably be in Alaska, but this season is up for grabs if we are fishing or just moving canneries. Yeah, you'll have to keep us posted all nighter on that. Hello. Hello, Natalie. How are you today? But yeah, I'm excited about that. All night, you're gonna have to post pictures of what you end up doing up there. I'm a curry fan too. I do some work for some Indian clients and love to smell their houses. I don't think I've ever been in a person from India's house. I bet you it smells fantastic. Yeah. I know the restaurants smell amazing. I would be fatter than I am now if I lived in a house like that. Yeah, I would at least be 100 pounds heavier. I couldn't be around all that good food all the time and not be fatter. Oh, that's cool that you're learning or that you're learning English. Um, if you're using YouTube, I would stay away from people with strong accents. So, and what I'm talking about is, like, in this area, people from Pittsburgh use a lot of slang terms that aren't correct in the dialogues and stuff. But yeah, yeah, that's cool that you're learning English. I kind of wish Cynthia was here. She speaks some German. It'd be nice to see you guys talk a little bit, but she's not. Thank you, all-nighter. Oh, it's a little bit later than I thought. All right, I'm going to have to head in, get clocked in, get ready for another night shift. So I'm going to wish you guys all a fantastic evening full of awesomeness, and hopefully, if you're lucky, it will have some curry in it.